impact.
So this is an even worse problem, actually, than the problem I've given you before. The perfect example of this problem is the fact that whales and dolphins have lungs.
Mm.
The fact that whales and dolphins have lungs, as opposed to gills, is the perfect illustration of the fact that evolution by natural selection doesn't necessarily solve all your problems. It doesn't even necessarily solve like really spectacularly stupid problems. Whales and dolphins can drown.
Yes.
But they have been living in water exclusively for millions of years. The reason why that's happening is because, unlike fish, many of which have both gills and lungs, the land-dwelling vertebrates, especially the mammals and reptiles, have completely lost genetic variation, which enables any members whatsoever of those two gigantic groups of animals to re-evolve gills.
Okay.
We have not got it in us anymore genetically. And if it is simply not there genetically, it does not matter how much natural selection is going on, how long it goes on for, you will never get there. You don't have the genetic variation required to get there. Your type of organism can't do it.
Progress view of evolution was that somehow evolution would find a way. But what you're telling me is that there are some real constraints on evolution as a process.
In some cases, there are absolute constraints, problems in the evolution of particular organisms that evolution clearly cannot surmount at all. Mm. Any whale or dolphin that ever had a heritable capacity to breathe using water, that's to say to extract oxygen from water the way fish do routinely with gills, and I should also point out amphibians do it. Some amphibians also use gills.
Yes.
That whale or dolphin would have a huge evolutionary advantage over its fellow whales and dolphins that can still drown.
Yes.
But it's never happened. And the fact that the selection has been unrelenting for that tells us that if it had ever happened, wow, natural selection would have gone gangbusters and said, let's go with this. But it never had the shot.